Hi, sweet souls. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're unboxing. Today I'm showcasing my favorite tarot decks of 2023. All the decks that I compiled up. I tried to make it a short list. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tarot decks and then 2 Lenormand decks. I just piled them in together since I started using Lenormand this year or last year. But yes, let's just get right in. I'm going to showcase all my favorite decks. This is the first one. It's the Land of Stories Tarot by Arcanums. Yes, I have most of the decks. I have an unboxing of them on my channel, so I'll link those down below. But this was this was my first video ever unboxing this. I think I've come a long way since then, but this was the first deck I ever unboxed, so it has a special place in my heart. I really enjoy the Land of Stories Tarot. The backs, of course, lovely follow. Goodness, I always say follow. Foil hollow. I guess it's not hollow, but foil stamps on the back. And the cards, I'm showing you the backs. All the cards are so lovely. It is definitely like storybook themed, right? So such just vibrant, bright art. I really like the art, like a lot. It's so nice. It's just very magical, right? It gives you like good vibes, but also just clear messages. It follows the Rider-Waite for sure. And I just enjoy it. I love the size as well. It's not exactly standard tarot. It's not exactly standard tarot, but it's a bit smaller. That's why it's so easy to use. But I enjoy it. It's such a good deck. You can get this. A link where you can get it as well. Vermilion Collection. I backed the Kickstarter on this. It was a Kickstarter, so Vermilion Collection. And I don't think you can get onto that anymore. But I'll double check. But yeah, it's just a really nice deck. No gilding, but I think it'd be too much. But overall, very sound deck. Even though they're matte cards, they're like good. And the print quality is very good too. So this is just one of my fave decks to use. Very, like storybook theme if you're looking for those kind of decks. Or colorful friendly deck. This one is it. So would definitely recommend. One of my favorite decks 2023. The next deck I have here is also a deck I unboxed on my channel. It's the Dark Heart Tarot by Vanessa Samina. So you might know Vanessa Samina from YouTube already, but her decks, she creates tarot decks, and her decks are so like great quality. Like look at that. They're so lovely. Ooh. Oh, the ribbon's getting stuck. I want to pull that out. But yes, the decks are, I think all our decks except the Wild Muse Oracle and then Gentle Heart Tarot, the kind of counterpart to this, I suppose. But even the guidebook has like foiled hollow. I almost said follow, but foil hollow on it as well. And the cards, I originally thought they would be silver, but they're gold, but it's very gorgeous too. Lovely, lovely. And the backs also have like some foil stamping too, so very lovely. I love the theme. Like you don't see these kinds of decks like this color scheme, so I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's just such a lovely deck. And I feel like the foil is just a great touch, you know? The vibes are really nice. You can totally get the messages, like you see here. You can totally get the messages across. Very easy. It shuffles like a dream. Like all the decks, they shuffle so well. Like very nice. The card deck is matte, but it also has like some kind of feel to it. Like it's definitely matte, but it's like thicker. It is standard standard tarot size for sure. But yeah, I love the color. That's what really drew me to it. The color and I don't know what, I thought it was silver, but the gold is a beautiful touch as well. Just lovely little flakes everywhere, foil everywhere. So This is definitely a great deck to check out if you're looking for one. Like great art, great colors, great quality deck overall. Oh, I forgot to mention the guidebook. The guidebook's pretty like great as well. Like it's very nice. It goes in with like a deep message too. I forgot to do the guidebook, but that's the upright and reversed. But yes, very helpful guidebook as well if you're a beginner. And then the box is super nice. The next ones I have here are by the same person. I'll just show them both, but these are the holiday, Four Seasons. I was going to say holiday. This is summer holiday. The Four Seasons Tarot by Destiny. I have all the Four Seasons, so there's two more. This is the summer and the winter, but there's also spring and autumn. Spring and autumn. But my two favorites of this year, oh, this one's still in the packaging. Yeah, my two favorites of this year were the Winter Magic and the Summer Holiday. Now these are the second versions. They're version 2. I believe version 1 comes in like a tuck box. And version 1's backs are different as well. Here are the two decks, as you can see there. These were my two favorite ones from the whole Four Seasons. But the summer one I really love as well. But here are the backs, if you can see. Here are the gildings too, right? Like, look at that. Each one has really nice gilding. I think the autumn mist one, though, has like a... I think it's edged in. I can't remember. But I think it's edged in, and then the spring one has pink, like, foil like this. But just, you don't see blue foil like this. I really like foil. I hope lots of decks do foil instead of the shimmery kind of gold things, but this doesn't get on your hands, and it's just lovely deck. It shuffles well too, just like the Dark Heart Tarot. It has great quality cardstock. But the art on this, I'm like, I don't know how to showcase them both one at a time, but I'll try my best. Like, just the artwork is so lovely and cute. I love the different, they're different vibes for sure. Like this one's for winter and this one's for summer. You can obviously use them whenever you want, but they're just overall such lovely decks. I would highly recommend Destiny decks. I have a bunch. They're just great quality, great artwork. You can really tell they're very passionate about tarot and creating the decks, so would recommend. Lovely cards. These were my two favorites, Oh, they don't come with guidebooks. I wanted to mention that. I'm like, what else am I supposed to be mentioning? They don't come with guidebooks. I don't think these ones come with guidebooks, and only some of I think more recently they've been releasing like companion books recently, but there's no guidebooks, but it does follow the standard Rider-Waite, so you can totally get the messages out of these. Yes, this is the Winter Magic. You can get them from Destiny. I don't know if you can get them from Tavada still, but Winter Magic Tarot, and then this is the Summer Holiday Tarot. The next deck I have is the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. And this is such a great tarot deck. It's so unique. The artwork is so amazing. And the box is huge. But I discovered this earlier last year. I was going to say this year, but last year. And yeah, see, this guidebook is chunky as heck. Like, you're getting the information and the illustrations for sure. Like, whoa, right? So, such a bang for your buck kind of deck as well. The cards are amazing. Like, look at these backs. Yeah, they're so nice. They don't have this similar texture. There's oracle decks too, companion oracle decks. They don't feel like the oracle decks, which are like very buttery, kind of like velvety to plush kind of touch. But these ones are like, I think they're linen. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of like linen. They're not matte, that's for sure, because they glide like this. But the printing on this, and the gilding is very nice. gold gilding. But the printing on this is Olivia Rose's artwork, and her artwork is so like unique and beautiful and colorful. Like, wow, right? I hope you can see, but like so beautiful and colorful. Oh, I had this in order? Did I have this in order? I might have had this in order. I think I filmed an like a quick speed through of it, but I never ended up posting it because YouTube doesn't let you post videos longer or shorts longer than a minute. So I had this filmed, but yeah, just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Like, you don't see this kind of artwork like anywhere. Obviously it's unique to Olivia Rose, but I just love the colors. And the vibe is so different from like anything that I have. It does kind of follow like the Rider-Waite. Just a smidget, you can tell. Like you can tell if you were using this as a beginner, like what is what. And there's just like unique spin on it, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. Would highly recommend. It's by US Games too. The Oracle decks are self-published, the one that she has, but they're, I got those ones are on Etsy, but these ones I just got from a local shop. So very lovely deck, would recommend. So nice. It shuffles beautifully. It's just so unique. The color scheme is great. It is, I think it's similar to the, it seems a bit, no, it is standard. I was gonna say Oracle, it's standard tarot size. The next deck I have here, I unboxed on my channel. It's the Retro Impressions Tarot by Arcanum. So they also did the Land of Stories Tarot. Oh, let me just quickly show you the rest of the deck. It comes in a box like this. The guidebook's pretty like simple. Simple messages like that. And the cards are where it's at. Of course, you per usual, they're always, the cards are the star. And it has this like glittery kind of like a darker yellow, darker gold. You can probably tell by the camera, but like a darker gold gilding. And they are, well, let me double check. I gotta check because sometimes they don't. Yeah, they're not standard Oracle size. They're the same as the Land of Stories Tarot. They're just a little bit off here. Just a little bit. So that's why they're really good for small hands. They shuffle like beautifully. They're glossy cards. They have a nice gloss, but they have foil on the back too. One of my fave decks of this year for sure. The artwork is, of course, it's like, I wanted to say it's like Art Nouveau kind of style, right? But it's just such a great beginner deck. Lovely, lovely artwork. Very friendly. Yes, very beginner friendly. And just overall, oh, they have the 10 instead of the Roman numerals, but just a friendly deck. Yeah, if you are wanting like kind of a Rider-Waite deck but has like pretty artwork, like with this kind of vibe, this is the deck to go for. I believe, I forget where I got mine. I think I got mine from either Tavata or Vermilion Collection. You can get them, I think I got it from Vermilion Collection. You can get from either. I'll leave those linked below, and I'll leave my unboxing below if you want to check out the whole story. But Retro Impressions Tarot, such a stunning deck. The foil everywhere, the gloss, cardstock, it shuffles super well. It's just a great, like, it's just great if you are looking for something different from the Rider-Waite. It's like kind of similar, but has its own vibes to it. Very nice. So I would recommend. The next deck is also something I unboxed recently, or I don't know, recently, like last month, but it's the Enchanting Earth Tarot. So I'll just go through it quickly. But quickly became one of my favorite decks of this year, or last year. But the guidebook's pretty simple. It's just like that. And then they only explain the majors. They don't explain the animals for the minors. This deck, whew, took me by storm. Absolutely breathtaking. This like foil gilding, crazy. Like, it's like this midnight green, blue, black kind of crazy combination. It's wild, but it's so beautiful in person. And the backs too. They're just the watercolor art. There's also little speckles too. And there's also speckles on the actual art, like in the card. Little speckles. So it's a beautiful deck. It's an animal deck, but it's just so gorgeous. Like, I would highly recommend it if you're, maybe not for a beginner, but definitely if you're like into tarot, like collecting, and or if you're into like beautiful artwork kind of tarots or animal tarots, would highly recommend, because this one, I just love it so much. Using it is just, it's so like awe-inspiring, I guess. It's just so like, I'm always so in awe when I use it. It's gorgeous deck. Would highly recommend if you want to check it out. I got mine from Tabata. It also came with stickers, so would definitely recommend. It, I think in mine it doesn't bend, like, you don't want to bend them too much if you riff shuffle, but if you're just doing a side shuffle, it's pretty good. And the card stack is like a velvet, like it's nothing like a felt. It kind of reminds me of the mind, not the mind's eye, the mermaid's purse, I think, or it's one of those ones from Olivia Rose, but it has this like very plush kind of texture to it. It's very nice. Just very clear artwork. That's gorgeous. So would definitely recommend this deck. It's so gorgeous, so beautiful. I'm just noticing that all my decks were like either, I think all of them except the Mind's Eye Tarot were like indie decks. So shout out to all the indie decks this year. They really came out with bangers, like great decks. But the last, I thought I'd show an honorable mention, even though I've had this for like ever. Like, I've had this for a while, like a couple months, but I didn't unbox it until like a few weeks ago. So this is the Wacky Forest Tarot. I just did an unboxing of this, but I thought I'd showcase it as an honorable mention as my favorite deck for 2023 because it's just that good. If you saw my unboxing, you know I really enjoy the art. It's, oh, did I show the backs? The backs are really nice too. I do think just a little stamping would be a good hit with it, but I love the art. Like, the character, like, there's so many cute characters. It follows the Rider Waite, but it's super like family friendly, and it's super beginner friendly too. Just a great deck. So much personality. I have fun using it a lot, so definitely would recommend. There are the onions I'm so obsessed with, but little wood creatures, and there's just a lot of fun cast of characters in this story and this journey, so definitely recommend checking it out if you like cute decks, colorful decks. It's purple. Now, I feel like these kind of colors you don't really see a lot of, but it's a beautiful deck. Would definitely recommend. It shuffles well. It is standard tarot size. Shuffles well. They are matte, but I don't hate them. Usually I hate matte cards, but these are good quality matte cards. Like, I guess if you find matte cards that are good quality, then they're definitely worth getting. But yeah, the artwork, beautiful. The artist did an amazing job. It's just 10 out of 10 deck for me. Just had to mention it because even though I haven't used it for a long time, I had to honorably mention it. Yeah, this is the Wacky Forest Tarot. And I'll leave all my unboxings, all the links to the unboxings if you want to see more in depth down below. As well, I don't know if I mentioned, but all these decks came out in 2023. That's what I wanted to compile on. That's why I wanted to compile this video, was to showcase the decks I enjoyed in 2023. Obviously, I've used decks that weren't from 2023 in my rotation, but I wanted to showcase what's out there for the last year so that you can, see what was out there in 2023 and check them out. So the last two decks, I didn't include Oracle decks. That'll be a separate video because this video would be pretty long. But I have two Lenormand decks. Started using Lenormand this year. we just got into it. But this is the Sparkly Lenormand by Kimberly M. Sun. I hope I'm saying that right. And then Stephanie by Guidebook by Stephanie McCown. But yeah, this is if you know Fable's Den, she does a lot of decks. Kimberly, she does a lot of decks. I have all of them. So, and she's doing a Panda Oracle one. If you know the Way of the Panda Tarot, she's doing a Panda Oracle for that too. So that'll be exciting. She also has the spread. Oh, I forgot the guidebook. She also has the spread machine. There's like 3 different kinds for like shadow work and like inner healing work. The Way of the Panda Tarot, and then I believe the affirmations one, the like heart align affirmations. Those ones. So lots of decks, but this is the Sparkly Lenormand, and I really was drawn to it because of the artwork, and then just yeah, the artwork is so cute. Like this little like salmon kind of pink color, really cute. Nice like size too. I believe Lenormands are this kind of size. At least all the decks, Lenormand decks that I've got are this size. But it's very nice. It's matte for sure, matte cardstock. The art is printed beautifully. So that's what I was saying. If the matte cards are done right, the art will look great and it'll feel good too, right? Not like, I guess there's just certain matte cards I don't enjoy, but these ones are great. These ones are cute and great. Like, if you're looking for a friendly Lenormand deck, this is a total vibe. And I believe they have, yeah, like non-binary, like person. They have a couple, yeah, like person and person. So there are a couple of extra cards that you can utilize as well. I don't know if these were the extra cards. I think it was a goose and something else. Goose and something else, but yeah, goose. Then I don't know the extra ones, but maybe it's not. But I'm still getting the hang of Lenormand. I'm very comfortable with the tarot, so I thought, why not use the Lenormand? Especially I saw like this, and I saw a couple other decks, and I was like, this is so cute. Like, maybe I should start learning that. So I've been slowly learning the meanings. So maybe one day I'll incorporate them into my readings. But for now, I just continue learning. But yeah, this is the Sparkly Lenormand version 2. I don't actually know what version 1 entailed of. I think it didn't have a guidebook in it. This one comes with extra cards, so I believe. And the backs are different, I think, too, right? I could be wrong. You can check the community post on my channel, because I asked Pink Deck Energy her opinion, and because she has both. So definitely check that out if you want more clarity. But I don't remember at the moment. And the last deck I have an unboxing on my channel. This is the Blooming Dreamscapes Lenormand. And this is, oof, I hate the packaging. I'm going to be really blunt. The packaging is not it. But I just don't like tuck boxes. But the actual, I don't know. Oh, I think there's a English guidebook. Yes, I wrote it down. I remember. There's English guidebook, but the actual deck, like the pink on the Lenormand decks are like 10 out of 10, right? And then this is such a nice card. Gosh, I think I'm rushing. I forget what I was going to say, but this is a beautiful tarot deck, beautiful Lenormand deck. I wasn't going to buy any more Lenormand decks, but I saw this, and as you can see, it's just so beautiful. Like, the cardstock is super, like, it reminds me of a little bit of the Retro Impressions tarot. It is sturdier, I would say. Or is it not? Let me actually, I have it here now. I can check. The cardstock's pretty similar, I will say. Yeah, no, they're very similar cardstock. Oh, but this one's just glossier. This one has like that linen texture. So this is a bit glossier. It has some texture on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but there is like textures on the back. I can't see it either. The camera's too high up for me to tell. It's a gorgeous, like, dreamy energy. It's just such an uplifting deck, for sure. Gorgeous, gorgeous, right? Like, look at all the sparkles. Like, look at all these sparkles too. Maybe it's like doing too much for some people, but for me, I love it. Like, I'm like, wow, it's so like friendly and so beautiful, so pretty, right? I'm glad to have it. You can, I think you can get this on, I got mine from Tivata, so I think you can get it there. And then yeah. But this is the Blooming Dreamscapes Lenormand. Don't have much to say about it, but the guidebook was really nice. I think the message that the author was trying to convey was really sweet. So this is all like her artwork and her like whole, like from her dreams, she created that. So love to see it. Would highly recommend. And yeah, that is the last deck I have from my favorite deck of 2023. I really tried to compile a short list. I had a bunch on the list and then I shortened it down because I didn't want this video to be too long. But I have the Oracle decks video next, so definitely check that out when it comes out. I'll have my favorite Oracle decks of 2023 coming out soon. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!